Welcome to another horrible movie. the the Eye Creatures. Yeesh. Oh, it's 8. That's right, you're not. I have another friend who lives in Texas who's 3 hours behind. I think. Now I just don't remember. It's almost time for me to get my bland injections. Sir, I don't look at credentials, I stare you in the eye.
Come in, General. May I see your credentials? Certainly.
Alright.
You ought to have the key. Yes, it arrived by special messenger late this afternoon.
Thank God, I was gonna have to chew my arm off. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Oh, it's the unedited copy of the Zapruder film. Oh, boy.
Here's your receipt.
This is non-refundable.
Remind you of the necessity for absolute security on this, General.
No. I realize that civilization itself may depend on it.
Good luck.
As much as it depends on this giant crease in my forehead.
Sergeant, send that Lieutenant Robertson from Security Sector 3 in here.
Azalea Pictures. Oh, I think this is blandness. Oh my God, they're gonna show this film! Ah! Special edition copyright, 1950. Starring John Girlname. Man, if this is the soundtrack for him threading film, I can't wait till something interesting happens. No, this way, stupid. We told you. Because God knows papers can't be forged. Wait a minute, he knocked the first time. Why is he beeping him then this time?
Sir, Lieutenant Robertson reporting his order.
Sit down, Lieutenant, and relax.
Says here you're a Pisces. Oh, that's compatible.
As you know, Robertson, your Sector 3 has not been cleared for receipt of materials on Project Visitors. So I'll have to give you a verbal briefing for
Really?
Colonel Harris.
Project Visitors is your code name for aliens?
But that you absorb everything you see and hear.
Yes, we're doing a special report on cars. We're calling it Project Automobile.
We feel that Sector 3
Welcome,
will
Hirok.
be the probable place for the next contact. Now pay close attention to the information recorded on this film. It was prepared by L section of our UFO division.
This latest military film concerning Project Visitors was obtained from the remote-controlled high-altitude satellite Space Eyes, as well as from ground
Okay, yeah,
tracking
no, we're good.
stations. The latest ship sighted was of a completely unfamiliar
Now, this
design.
is a representation of a coriander landing in an ashtray.
At 2300 hours yesterday, the alien ship veered for a close pass at the United States Remote Meteorological Laboratory in orbit 15CX. No attempt at communication was made. The orbiting object then resumed its Earth intercept course at a rocky point along the Sierra Madre in the western portion of the United States.
At approximately
Then
4
fell
miles
altitude
per
course
hour.
to the east at an extremely low rate of speed.
Where? What did they just have a
The
camera?
declaration of headquarters command is that the space vehicle is probably manned, will effect a surface landing, and must be presumed to be unfriendly. It is imperative that absolutely
Why must
no
it be
public
unfriendly?
information be released at this time to prevent a probable worldwide panic. Infrared scanners lost contact with the vehicle over the central United States in the general area of Security Sector 6.
You know, do you think if aliens landed nowadays,
Any questions?
there would be panic? Like, don't you think everybody's like, yeah, well, of course, so it's the end times.
Lieutenant, your transportation
What else
is
did
ready.
we
You should be
expect?
back in your sector within an hour.
Sir, that film had absolutely
You
no
tell Colonel Harris
informational
that I want those infrared scanners manned every
relevancy.
minute, 24 hours a day, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
Take off.
Take off, you hoser.
Got anything on the infrared scope? Yep. Moving body.
You're looking at the same thing I am, buddy.
Scanner.
Whoa. Ew.
Ain't science wonderful?
No, that's good necking. Mm.
Go to close scan. Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Oh, God. You know what? Maybe the world did need porn.
Harold, somehow I had the feeling that we're being watched.
There are 9 cars in the general vicinity.
Later on, we may watch them for a while. Right now, let's get back to minding our own business.
What is she doing to his nose? Stop that!
Good. Now that's over. Let's go back.
Wait, the feeling I have is like someone out there is watching us.
It's just your imagination, pussycat. There's no one kicking.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa! Aren't you supposed to be watching for an alien invasion? Wow, and I'm surprised they could stand up.
All right, Sergeant. What's up? Nothing, sir.
My penis, sir.
Infrared equipment. That means you're playing Peeping Tom again, right? Right, sir.
Okay,
Robert,
seriously,
how many times have you been busted
after the
for
first
doing
time you played
just
Peeping
like
Tom,
that?
how do you
Did
retain
hit
your
sister
position?
all together? 3 times, sir. We're here for a reason. A reason.
I'm
is
here for a
to
reason,
act
sir. I'm
sincerely
jerking
and
myself
don't
off.
ever forget it.
No, sir.
No, sir. We're here to watch the skies and not the skylines, right? Right, sir. You're ever so right, sir.
I don't know what that means, sir. We were watching kids make out.
Right. What kind of thing, sir? Never you mind. You're here to watch the sky and not the skyline, right? Oh boy,
What-
are you ever right, sir? Right,
What?
sir.
I don't understand
Now
that.
that's established,
And
let's take a
why
look
would
to see how
you
the infra scanners work.
have people scanning for stuff but not tell them what they're scanning for? Sir, that's not her face. Like, that's not her lips. That's not how you do this.
Harold.
How about that, pussycat?
Yeah. How about that?
This is so bad. Gentlemen, let me introduce you to a
Make Harold my
little thing called Playboy.
Well, back to business, then. I have just got to look that girl up when I get into town.
She's a teenager and you're in the Air Force.
Recognize her eyes. Any place. I'll clue you, Corporal. The place most of these kids end up is... The pokey. Of course not. They're good kids. They end up at the terrace at the lake. Not that I go to places like that myself.
No, I'm usually a mile away with a
But
telescope.
I've heard of. Whatever the lieutenant says, sir. I'm with him, sir.
Yeah, no kidding, you're with him. I'm with him, sir. Oh, wait. The terrace is a... What would you call this place? It's not a bar, exactly.
Now, will there be anything else?
Right now, I can't afford what I'm thinking.
I'm sure of that. And I got news for you. You never will.
I got news for you. My pussy's worth $1,000 an hour.
Wondering if you could tell me how to...
Toss a salad? I don't know what that means.
Could you tell me how to get to first base with you tonight?
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Well, at least I tried.
Yeah, I guess swinging and missing is worse than never taking a swing in the first place.
Got to be a native in this burg before Dan will give him a break.
Don't give me that. Let's go home. I'm bushed.
This is country, man. Things move slow here. I tell you, I got a tip that this town's a cinch for a quick buck.
What?
So all we'd have to do is get some kind of pitch going at the fairground.
What?
So we have to worry about finding the right thing.
Skip it. I'm going to bed.
I gotta comb all this oil out of my hair and then put it back in the truck.
I'll take a drive and see what I can pick up.
Fat chance. Remember, the car's half mine, so drive carefully.
You're half the front seat. I won't be using your half much tonight.
Big lover. All mouth, no action.
Want to lift back to the boarding house?
No, I want to walk off my great expectation. I wouldn't want to hold back the wheels of progress. Or should I say the progress of a big wheel?
Yep, God just struck him dead. That was it. Yeah, him too. I know my pickup lines are better than that. You know something you gotta admire this movie for is the subtlety of the soundtrack. Was this sex in the 50s?
How about that, baby?
I almost hit your mouth.
No. When you kiss me,
Oh my god. Maybe they're the eye creatures.
You know what? When he kisses her, I see explosions too. Come on, stop talking.
You're ruining the mood. How am I supposed to jerk off when you're talking? Oh, is that Christine? We could be watching a much better movie. Whoa! A young Sam Raimi gets inspiration. It's funny how the light that was on him was yellow, yet the spaceship is green. And Steve Buscemi gets his breakthrough role. Hello, fellow aliens.
Wait a minute. You sure it was out by the old baby place?
Sure, dead sure.
Well, it was probably a plane going down. Anything could happen with these crazy electrical storms we've been having.
Oh yeah, electrical storms often make it look like there's a saucer in the sky.
Do you still believe the old
Yeah, what are we? We're 12 minutes in, and it's already
that old place was built?
really, really rough.
Could be.
Well, how's your recruiting coming along, Lieutenant?
Not bad.
Hey, why don't you Shanghai a couple of them?
Are you kidding?
Wonder what they're jabbering about. I don't see any girls around, so what's keeping you Romeo so busy?
Jim just saw a spaceship.
Only one. With all the beer he drank, you'd think he'd see at least 6.
This is my first, ma'am.
Green.
Oh, I always preferred the yellow ones myself. Say, speaking
That
of,
Pac-Man really
yellow
turns me on.
why don't y'all go over and talk to that Air Force recruiting officer?
So that's what he is. I've seen him hanging around town.
That's what he says he is. The boys were just kidding about seeing a spaceship, Lieutenant.
Everyone knows there's no such thing. How many times do we have to deny it before people will believe us?
How many times do we have to release redacted documents before you people will believe us?
Better watch out. The way things are going, he may be giving some of you orders next month.
Man, I'm booked. They're dragging me in feet first.
Thought you had a date with Susan tonight.
I do. I'm picking her up at 9:30. She's fussing with a new dress.
Put this on. We know you're waiting for an old man to get out of the house.
What kind of dress takes that long to get into?
Gotta
An
make
address?
sure you got
I don't know.
all the right things and put in the right places.
Yeah. And they're all mine. I'll see you guys later.
I possess her. She is mine to do with as I will. Wow, he waited so long it became noon of the next day. I told you not to drive in my road, damn it!
Another carload of them blasted smooches on my property. get the law after him.
Right after I get the stain out the back of my overalls. Burp, 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 burp. Well, I mean, you knew Cletus had to show up eventually. Right! The spaceship I saw the other day, it landed! Thank God I parked my car in the exact same spot! Meanwhile, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day... Wait, did he take that shot?
I'll fix him.
Tennessee Smoocher Patrol.
Well, why not? We're only young ones.
Well, maybe the bees in my hive hair scared him away.
You can.
I love Christine.
Hey, whoa. Take
One of my
it
favorite
easy.
Carpenter movies.
Not so fast. I'm out of breath.
It just proves you love me, that's all.
I'm eloping with you tonight.
What?
Proof enough, isn't it?
It sure is, seeing how your father hates me.
Oh, it isn't that bad.
He just hates that you're gonna stick your dick in me, that's all.
Hey, coming up here was a great idea. The gang doesn't suspect.
Yeah, you're not gonna say that after our wedding night.
No more sneaking up here to be alone.
And no more outsmarting your father. I mean, he is a city attorney. Close it.
The guy with the gun is a city attorney? Uh-oh. Oh, he's going for the condoms.
That'll make it official. You like it?
Oh, it's beautiful. Let me try it on.
It's bad luck. Come on, we're wasting time.
Besides, I don't want to get cum all over it.
Hey, cut those lights.
What are they having, a night ball game?
Hey, let's not attract attention.
Turn them off.
We are on old man Bailey's property, and I don't think the police like us up here.
Yeah, and I can see your father helping me.
But
It's a night of all nights.
the other people are in daytime.
I hate to run into old man Bailey.
Hey, I can drive this road.
Oh, man, Bailey, I want you smoochers off of my property.
Never know.
Merry Christmas, horny teens!
Mike, we've made it. At last we've hit the jackpot. Turn off that light, you bum. Wake up, I said. Mike, we've got it made. We're millionaires.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, go to bed. But this is different. It's big.
No, I've seen it before. It's not.
I'm not trying to give you a pitch, but get this. You and me are going to put on an exhibition with the first and only truly authentic spaceship. You woke me up to tell me that? Told you it was big, didn't I? Well, I've seen one. Just like all these jokers have been saying.
What?
It's big and round and glows sort of funny like and gives off this funny sound like rrr, rrr, like that. Oh. Rrr, like that, huh? Yeah. And it landed over somewhere near that old house that's supposed to be haunted. Great.
So we can maybe get some ghosts on the spaceship. That'll be a first, right? Can they anal probe ghosts? Let's find out.
All right. But when I'm rolling in the dough, don't say that I didn't invite you in. Okay. You're invited out. I'll handle it myself. Go on. Go back to sleep. Sleep your life.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to figure out tonally if this movie's trying to be funny and failing, or trying to be unintentionally funny and failing.
Sir? Come in, what is it? blasted alarms always at night. About this so-called spaceship of yours. Just where do you think it is?
From what these kids said,
Oh my God, Drew Carey's aged horribly.
Well, that checks with the last report we had from the radar station.
Oh.
Your man had it on the scope.
Sir, could you please take off the leopard print robe?
General was pretty sore at us for letting the last one get out of our scope. Army intelligence really scooped us that time.
Scoop, did you say?
Just a figure of speech, sir.
Well, I hope so. Lieutenant, there's just one thing I want to caution you about.
Yes, sir.
When you fuck me hard until I say stop.
What are you getting at, sir?
Just this. Our job is to prevent a possible nationwide panic by keeping the information from the public. I figure a public information officer is about the last thing we need.
I didn't request this assignment, sir.
I know.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I want you to go up to the crazy guy who's going to be in a bathrobe.
Any of this to your cronies, I'll have you court-martialed and shot. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, sir.
Good. Now go down the hall and get your men.
Man, I don't think the Army is this effeminate now. When they have, like, men dressed as women in command. Uncle Jesse, the early years.
Ratted kids, I'll get them yet.
Can hardly see the road.
We want to get there in one piece.
Relax, honey. It's only about a half a mile to the highway. We'll make it. Nothing to be afraid of.
I mean, it's broad daylight. What could happen? There's not even a screen behind them. Wait, is there? I can't tell. Like, there's nothing behind them. They're just... He crashed into an alien and there was nothing I could do about it.
I didn't even see it.
Hey, wait for me. Dad, what have we done? It's a body.
Come on, give me a hand. Let's take him to the hospital.
Wait, what?
What is it?
I don't know.
Is it still alive?
You want to take its pulse?
I think I'm going to be sick.
You were going to say that at some point during our wedding night anyway, honey.
Away from here.
Alright. Come on, somebody's going to finger pop you, honey. It's a slee stack.
Must have cut him when we hit that thing.
Are we stuck here?
Well, we can't drive on it. We're right off the rim, and I haven't got a spare.
Why?
Go to the old bailing house and call the police. That's all we can do.
Why is the hand the only part that's autonomous?
Wind, I guess. Come on.
They didn't even put a blue filter over it to make it nighttime. It's just like, no, we'll shoot in the day and nobody will give a fuck. Yes, they're going to the house of the guy who actively shoots at passing cars. Come on, get in range of the shotgun.
Well, the kids, they say this place is haunted.
Look, it may be, but I got a feeling that whatever's in there is a lot safer than what's out here.
Because I'm out here and I'm dangerous as fuck.
Hello? Anybody home?
Hurry, Stan. We've got no right to be here.
I wonder where he keeps the phone.
I wonder if he has a phone.
Come on.
What's a little breaking and entering on our wedding day, honey?
Honey, I'd rather do it myself. myself.
I'd rather you did it too. Opening strange doors isn't the thing for a good, clean-living American girl to do.
You're right. You can never tell what's on the other side.
Was that a jump scare?
There's the phone on the wall.
Oh, thanks. Now you see, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Why would you open that
Keep
door?
your wits about you and things begin
Why
to
would
go
you
wrong.
open that? Come on.
You men, so masterful.
I know. You're a very lucky girl to have a guy like me.
Keep telling me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Operator, give me the police department. It's an emergency.
Yeah, I hit a guy in a bad mask, and his arm came off and popped my tire, and I'm here with this nubile young wife that I need to get married to before I can touch her pussy. It's a long story. Can you just get out here with a spare tire?
My name is Kenyon, Stan Kenyon. I'm out here at the old Bailey place.
Yeah, young fella. What's the trouble? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
One of these days we gotta put locks on our lockers.
Oh, sure. You've seen some little spaceman.
Man, anybody could have pulled these naked photos of Eleanor Roosevelt out of my locker without me even knowing. Oh, Eleanor.
Look,
Oh,
don't worry,
Eleanor.
if you see him again, will you give him my love and tell him to go home?
Oh, she's wearing an anklet and nothing else.
Well, it's Saturday night, all right. That just made it official.
Really? A pop tire made it official?
No.
We're just in a strange, gun-wielding man's house that we don't belong. We broke and enter. We used his phone without permission, and we knocked over a bunch of shit. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, yeah, we hit an alien.
Operator? Hello? Hello? Operator? Operator?
Usually I'm shooting at teenagers driving by in my house. I don't know what to do when they're actually in it.
The darn phone's dead. I guess the lightning got it.
There was something out there was looking at me. No, but I saw it.
Where'd you get the candle? And where'd you get the match to light the candle?
What are you doing in my house?
You're right, he does look like a spaceman. Hi, Mr. Bailey.
You cut the jokes or I'll blow your goddamn brains out.
You were out.
The door was open.
That don't give you the right to walk in. Who was it you hit?
It wasn't a person. It was a thing.
Oh, it don't make no difference. It all spells people. And people spells trouble. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen if you kids didn't stay off my property.
Colonel Sanders has gone bad.
Yeah. We'll call the police, all right.
The phone's dead.
That's what you say.
Look, we didn't kill anybody. I mean, it wasn't a person.
It was a space thing, a monster.
It was an alien, you know.
Sounds crazy.
You kids been drinking?
No.
No, sir.
Been necking.
What's your name, Sonny?
Stan Kenyon. I worked down at Blender's gas station.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen you before.
We didn't hurt anything human.
What happened to the girl you were up here last week with?
When you tell your friends, they'd better keep off of my property. They'll get a backside full of rock salt.
Yes, sir.
Now you get. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, come on, get.
Okay.
Now leave the woman. God damn it, a clown is supposed to pop out of this thing.
Hello, Sarah?
Sarah?
Some cops out here and chase these smooches off of my property. Huh? All right. Yeah. See that you do.
How come when the teenagers called, a guy picked up the phone, but when he calls, Sarah picks up? Dear God, Ronald Reagan wants his hair back. Oh yeah, just stick your fucking fingers in the mouth of the hoary monster. Goddamn alien smoochers! I'll get them yet. Oh my god, I have this strange compulsion to stick my dick in there. And the front runner in the 500-yard waddle competition. Literally any movie would have been more fun. Oh man, thank God I have this swastika blanket. What the hell was that supposed to be? This movie loves parking. Yeah, it's not helping that it's all in varying degrees of daylight, but it's supposed to be the same night. Why does everybody just walk into this fucking guy's house? Oh, the 50s. Ah, damn it, there ain't no smoochers out here, and my my overalls are full.
Mike, Carl, now listen. Listen, Mike. This time I've got proof.
What is it, Carl?
Now listen, Mike. I can't tell you what it is, but I swear I'm telling you the
What?
truth. I can't tell you what it is. Because I don't know what it is. It's stuck under a car. Now listen, Mike. Get a cab and come out here. I need your help.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. I'm going back to sleep. But Mike, but nothing.
You think I'm changing out of my multicolored sleeping clothes?
Now listen. Do me just one favor. Clean everything out of the refrigerator. The refrigerator? Yeah. What I'm bringing home is perishable. We've got to keep it on ice. Got it, Mike? Including the shelves. That's my boy.
Well, no, not the beer. Of course not the beer. Why am I even talking to you?
Believe me, don't you? I'll be right home with it.
Sure, everything out of the refrigerator.
Everything. Got it?
I got it.
I got it, bruh. Hey, if it can save Indiana Jones, it can save an alien. Besides, it's the 50s. It might be like an icebox fridge. Oh, no. That's a fridge. God damn it! What? You know what? The old man's character arc is the one I'm most interested in. What the fuck? God damn it.
What the heck am I doing? I'm as crazy as he is.
I really want to know why the arms survived, like, and not the main body. What the hell is that? Whoa, they made 2 suits. Oh my god, there's like 5 of them. What are they? They're lightly dabbing him to death. He's already dead. I guess that's why, because when they do shoot day for night, you can't see a fucking thing.
I see it, but I don't think I believe it.
It's because it's a 3/4-inch scale model.
That's the green light our jet pilots have been telling us they've seen.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Sir, enough with the jokes.
Don't mention my gas, Private, or I'll give you a faceful.
You've got a point there, sir. Shall I drive closer so we can get a better look?
No, let's stay right here. Something may be watching us right now. Airman, get me.
Yeah, you know who's watching you right now? Those idiots behind the scanner.
I'm gonna get some engineers right out here and see if we can get inside those things.
You think we should get some photographers, sir?
Lieutenant, when you've been in the Air Force as long as I have, you'll learn you don't have to think. All you do is follow standard operating procedures.
For alien visitation.
SOP calls for engineers, not photographers.
Excuse me, sir. I've got the National Guard.
They said we need to bring photographer stat.
I'm going to report this personally.
How come it's taking them 8 hours to get back to the car now?
Yeah, come on, let's see what it is.
What is it?
It's one of those space things, a live one.
What's making that noise?
He's banging
He's
the fender.
chiseling the Venus de Milo out of a block of wood. Down she goes.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, how much further?
Just about another quarter of a mile to the highway.
Oh, I wish we had stuck to the main road. These shoes weren't meant for plowed fields.
No.
These shoes were made for walking.
Okay.
She has a vaguely Hispanic look to her. Bet you the cops would have given you a ride.
They must have believed you after all.
Come on, let's go back there. The police will take care of those things.
Okay. Now wait, did they cart up the alien body or did they find the other guy's body? Movie, can we have some plot?
Okay, now let's have this again. You say you were driving along without your lights?
Well, yes, sir, but that didn't have anything to do with it. See, he just suddenly appeared.
Suddenly appeared.
Out of the dark.
We were really scared, man. I'm glad you guys came along.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. Doc, over here. Now, kids, before I take you down to headquarters, I want you to do something for me, okay?
Sure.
See this nice little balloon? Well, I want you to
Well,
blow
it's a
it.
used condom we found on the side of the road.
What for? We're gonna have a party?
Never mind, just blow.
Hey, come on, look, we're wasting time.
Oh, please, this movie blows plenty.
It may be a whole invasion.
Blow, I said.
You-
Blow, he means it.
You can't walk away from a breathalyzer test.
The balloon test, eh?
Yeah. Did you ever hear such a cock and bull story? Spacemen, spaceships. Wow.
In my days, we were content with pink elephants, but kids these days...
And Tough, the gal says to me...
Yeah, but in your day, it would have been being hit by a horse and
Well,
carriage.
what can you expect with all these bad books being written nowadays?
Hey, Mr. Detective. I'm finished. Now, can we get going, or shall I throw a little confetti around for you?
You know, fellas,
Do you understand you're
if
under
you've
arrest?
committed a serious crime, you are very anxious to get to the police station.
A serious crime.
You call killing one of those monsters a crime? Something's weird around here.
Mm-hmm.
Vehicular manslaughter is okay where I'm from.
Body. Come on, let's go.
Did that music sting?
Read this before you sign it.
Look, this is silly. We've told you what happened. Now why don't you do something?
I am. I'm arresting you.
Doing this.
This is not a statement. It's a confession.
Now look, you admit driving the car, don't you?
I told you that.
And with the lights off?
Right, but that...
Now look, buddy boy, whether you realize it or not, driving without your lights and killing a man is against the law in this state.
Killing a man.
It's not like this is New Jersey.
Call that thing a man, do you?
And I haven't even added in drunk driving yet. But when we get the balloon test back, that's another strike against you.
Look, officer, my father's city attorney, and I demand that you send for him right away.
I was waiting for that. Well, miss, it so happens that I know your father, and he's already been sent for.
He'll straighten you out all right.
No.
I'm not saying another word. Now, you want to try to beat it out of me, you go ahead.
Beat it out of you. It never
I didn't have to beat it out of you. You confessed.
Next thing you know, you're up on charges of using the third degree. What's this about the third degree?
Oh, Daddy, these people are crazy.
This is back when 60-year-olds had kids in their teens.
Thought you told me you were going out with Bill Moore. Not with this roughneck.
Roughneck?
I heard that ridiculous story when the sergeant called. Now listen to me, Susan. If it's humanly possible, I'll get you out of this mess. As for this boy, he can take his medicine.
Thanks a lot.
They're ready for the identification, sir. We'll be right over. If you'll come with me, we'll make the formal identification.
Okay.
Look, Mr. Rogers, wait till you see this thing, and then maybe you'll believe us.
But, okay. Did the aliens take the dead alien and replace him with the ginger guy?
I don't believe anybody's in that thing. Probably under remote control. Would you like to take a walk out there in the open and test your theory? Well, no, sir, not especially.
No.
Then shut up and start thinking of a way to explain this thing without throwing the whole nation into a complete panic. Yes?
Sir, I think you should pull your pants up a little more. They're just not quite close enough to your nipples.
Scare someone out. Anyhow, get some reaction. All right, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Yep, let's commit an act of war.
Getting nowhere. Lieutenant Robertson,
How do you say come out and we won't hurt you and then shoot at the ship?
Yes, sir.
And they say men can't communicate. You know, in the old days, we made you go into the morgue, but back in the 50s, we brought the morgue to you.
Well, I didn't run over this man. I ran over a monster.
Are you still on that kick? You see, Mr. Rogers, I didn't exaggerate.
Look, Mr. Rogers,
Mr. Rogers, it might have been somebody from Fantasyland.
Spaceman. I've heard enough of that.
Well, some days you take your car out, you don't mean to, you run over a spaceman. Doesn't mean you can't be
We
friends.
also found out he lives at 121 Maple Avenue. Where does he work? As far as we could discover, he doesn't. He and a friend of his kind of just drifted into town about a month ago.
A friend?
Yeah, a fella he was living with. We tried to...
You know how it's the 50s. I can't say they're gay, but they're gay, man.
I see. Can I talk to them alone for a moment?
You mean here, sir?
At your office.
All right.
Yeah, we don't want to talk in front of the dead guy. Suspected vehicular manslaughter says run!
Get this, both of you. You're lucky in one respect. The man you killed is a nobody. There's only one person who the charges against you, and that's his roommate.
The man he ran over is a nobody. You know killing vagrants is perfectly fine.
See what we can do to help Stan. Come on, Susan, I'm taking you home.
I won't go unless Stan goes.
Don't be foolish, you're not liable.
Yes, I am. Stan's lying. I was driving that car.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
You've covered for me long enough.
Long enough. That's it. She was driving. Shoot to kill.
How much longer, man? We've got a deadline to make.
What deadline? Who sets a deadline for breaking into an alien ship?
Hey, look at that. Looks like some kind of fuse.
What does a fuse usually do? Right.
What the?
Looks like things got exploded over here in the baby place.
Goddamn meth lab again. Those guys are really careless with their propane.
Suddenly blew up.
What do you suppose that was?
I could care less. You know something, those things, whatever they are, they're smarter than all of us put together.
Have you seen him?
Remember when we saw him banging away at the fender of our car?
What's so smart about that?
Don't you see? They killed that man. And then they dented the fender of my car to make it look like we did it. It's frame-up.
And we thought they were mad.
What? Yeah, I know there's a new Planet of the Apes movie. I don't know how to feel about it.
Some kind of evidence that they'll believe, because if we don't, I'm going to jail.
'Cause I love that trilogy.
Oh, they won't let us.
I just don't know where they're going with this new movie. I don't know how to feel about it yet. I mean, I'll see it. Those three aughts, you know, the Planet of the Apes movies are fucking amazing. They're so underrated.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, that's right. The police often leave the back door open.
Whatever it was, it sure burned itself out in a hurry. Let's get up. Prowl car out there, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what about those...
You know what scares me is the Deadpool movie has got me a little concerned too, because they use the fucking elements from the Loki show.
They're gone. Little fools. Forget it. So you talked some teenage sense into them, did you? Look, officer, they were scared to death. Don't put this in the record. I'll take the full responsibility.
Sir, that's not how the law works. I get that you're rich and white, but, you know, standards. Remember dial phones, everyone?
Well, of course I'm here. Where should I be?
I saw your car drive off.
1,
Oh, no. If those kids
9,
stole my car,
7,
you know what you're doing.
So do I. So do I.
So do I.
Now, Corporal, if you'd have been looking at your radar instead of that scanner, we wouldn't have let that spaceship slip by us.
I'm looking.
It's too late.
It is kind of late. I wonder if they forgot about us.
Just look at the scope.
But not too late for that date in town. Okay. I'm looking. But it's kind of dull, though. Blip, blip, blip.
Yeah, blip, blip, blip.
I should snap on the infrared and take a peek at the kids.
We had a rotary phone too.
Court-martial, you mean?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
I get the distinct feeling that they filmed this movie, realized they only had about an hour's worth of material,
We'll just,
and came up with this.
kids, in the line of business. What else?
Look at the mouth on that one. Hope she has a sister.
What do you make of it? I think I have some weird monster film on TV. Nothing as ugly as that could be for real. Oh, no. Have you looked in your mirror lately? Funny, huh?
These two are so uncomfortably close to each other. There's no, like, personal space, and it's creepy. This is the creepiest part of the movie.
Monster's beginning to stumble. I'll bet you $5 he falls right off that cliff. Have you seen this picture before? Scott's honor. No. You've got yourself a bet. Now, watch.
What? No, no, no.
I still think you saw that picture before. Snap on a scope before you cost me some more money. Can do, Sergeant. Can do. Blip, 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 blip. Oh, shut up.
Gee, Stan. I'm worried about taking
They
this
took
car.
their car?
Everything else, a little car theft isn't going to matter.
The xylophone represents the deadly danger of the alien monster. Kirok, you missed the sex scene last night in the Terminator game. We were very disappointed that you weren't there.
You see anything, honey?
Not a thing. Don't get too far away. I'm frightened.
It was impressively graphic.
You are Supreme Commander in charge of that department.
Wait, is he on her ass? Where is this hand? No, that's not how gravity works, a hand. Oh god, the nails are like bending because they're rubber. How does the hand know where to go? Like, I mean, I know they're eye creatures, so maybe there's an eye somewhere in there.
Dan, this is silly. The police were all over here and they didn't find anything.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We might as well go on back. Unless this whole thing is a dream.
Yeah, let's go back to the stolen car that they're not looking for.
Come on.
What does he have? Oh, he's got the crowbar with him. They fucking stole a cop car. You know how many stars you would have in GTA by now? At least 4. Come on, baby.
Hey, what is this? A reflex action?
Just seems like the natural thing to do out here.
Hey, she got 2 shoulders, buddy. Can I get a piece? Oh,
There's a lot of them.
um,
And if any of them saw it, that would convince
no, there's
them
still
that
20
we're telling
minutes
the
left.
truth.
You want to bet? If the police saw it, they'd say we'd been drinking. You know something? Sometimes I think, no matter how many kids try to tell the police something, they still wouldn't believe.
Hey, mister, you watch that hand. We're not married yet.
What do we got to lose?
Wait, what? He fell. Ow.
I'm sorry, Stan. I just can't relax.
Well, maybe I should put this hand somewhere else. Alright, so now the hand creeps up again.
I expected to be frightened on my wedding night, but nothing like this.
I expected to be bleeding from somewhere, but I expected it to be my pussy. Here it comes. Stan, I said I'm not relaxed. Now remember, folks, this hand callously popped a tire. Look, honey. How am I supposed to find your clit if you scream every time I touch you down there? Calgon, take me away.
Carl needs it. And how are we going to get it to the police station?
We'll just have to get somebody to come down here and see it, that's all.
We're in a stolen cop car. Somebody's bound to find us eventually.
What your father said at the police station, he was right about one thing. The one person who'd be interested enough to listen to us is Carl's roommate. We just gotta find him.
But where is he?
121, come on.
121 Maple Street, that's it. We'll go over there and get him, okay?
Okay, but stop shaking me.
That is, without a doubt, the craziest story I've ever heard. Look, will you just
Look, I know she's too hot for me, okay, but I got lucky.
Thanks to these. When you live with a big mouth like Carl, you gotta have a secret weapon.
Oh, please call the police.
By the way, sir, your friend Carl's dead.
Come on. Okay. Okay, but if this is some kind of a joke...
Whatever you say, don't mention our names.
If they find out we're here, we're done for.
Don't worry. Hello, operator? Get to the police station. Hello, police? This is Mike Lawrence. I live at 121 Maple with my roommate, Carl Fenton.
Did you say Carl Fenton? We've been trying to get a hold of you. Your roommate was killed tonight. A hit-and-run victim.
Killed?
Uh-oh.
Do you know who did it?
Yeah, there were two kids, a boy and a girl. They've given us a slip, temporarily.
Giving us the slip. They drove away in a fucking cop car.
You had them and they got away? I've been living in a fool's paradise. I thought the police were alert.
Yeah, sir, defund the police really kind of fucked us over. Do you have a point?
Stories they told. All about little spacemen and...
I have.
You have what?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Thanks a lot, officer. Thanks.
Can you come down tomorrow and claim the body?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. He was my husband.
Well, we telling you the truth?
Your story checks out.
No, it doesn't.
Carl tried to tell me something about it.
Now will you come with us?
All right, let me put on my good house dress and I'll go out.
Yes. Give me a chance to get dressed. Now, I'm not saying there is a claw, mind you. But if there is one, go and get a picture of it. Hey, great. It's a hot one.
What's so funny?
You're a hot one.
And how Carl will feel when I put him on exhibition as the world's first victim of a spaceman. Well, let's get going.
And the bongos.
Thought you said the police had your car. They do. This is Susan's. Battery's going dead. When's the last time you got some water?
Whenever the filling station man asked me.
Not the radiator. He needs the battery water.
What's that?
What?
How about a little push?
Wait, batteries took water back in the 50s?
Okay. Come on.
I like this. No top, no motor, but a brand new shiny spotlight. Somebody afraid of the dark?
Oh, I didn't get it for that.
What did you get it for?
Well, the chrome makes an excellent mirror.
Well, at least she's got muscle. No brains, but muscle.
Oh, Jesus. What, are you gonna pop the clutch? Wait. You could pop the clutch with only going 2 feet? Wait, was that a thing in the 50s?
Please watch your language. Elvis is very sensitive.
Elvis? Yeah, the gang calls her Elvis. She shakes and shimmies a lot, but she can really go.
You see, what you'll know as soon as we go. Oh my God, this movie. Do we have a new candidate for the worst movie we've ever done? With 18 minutes left to go?
What's going on here?
It's all right, Sergeant.
I just stuck a flare to a tree. I'm hoping to start a forest fire.
Yeah, a busy night, too. Been flooded with calls from people who say they've seen flying saucers and little...
Oh, I don't know. Holy shit. Wow, that might be a generational thing. No, you're my age. Pop the clutch. I guess it could be Pop or Cherry. Both would cause a shaking, stuttering, and... By the way, they exploded a spaceship. Like, shouldn't you guys be picking up debris?
Well, did you get rid of them? Just can't stand fuzz.
That's why I date them before they turn 10.
Brainwashed. Yes, sir. I gave him a story that one of our jet planes crashed and that we were taking care of everything.
Did he believe you?
Colonel, sir, you are talking...
Have any of these idiots saluted each other?
45-year-old B-girls were teenage maidens. This was duck soup.
I think my camouflage is fabulous!
Did you find any signs of life, sir? Anything, I mean, besides the fuzz.
Whatever flew that thing down here went up in smoke. Nothing left but ashes.
And Cheech and Chong records.
Well done, sir.
Makes you proud, doesn't it?
Clean all over, sir.
That's the ticket. Being a part of a show like this, protecting your country from alien invaders. Think of it. Nobody but this special unit and the President of the United States know what really happened here tonight.
Disinformation campaigns are tight.
Well, of course we do. I think.
This top secret security business is like scratching, Colonel.
What?
Once you get started, it's hard to stop.
Just what are you getting at, Lieutenant? Spit it out.
Colonel, did it ever occur to you that there might be other things being hushed up by other units just like ours?
Oh my God. Mother really was dating the preacher. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, come on. Wait, does it have a crowbar? Where did it get a crowbar? Assholes, throw a rock through the fucking window and the hand can crawl out. He's pointing to the car like, yeah, that's the one.
I can't see anything.
It's in there. It's got to be.
Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. I'll give you some light.
Oh, it is still in the car. Okay.
What was that?
That was it.
Mike, did you see it?
Well, I saw something.
Oh, Jesus
There
Christ.
it is. It's on the floor. Look at that, Stan. I'd never believed it.
Seeing's believing.
Man, could I clean up with a dozen of those?
What could they do?
What?
Play 6 pianos. Or 3 pianos and 3 drums. What a combo. We call them, the fingers.
You're pretty sick.
Oh, and I may be.
This movie's making me
I gotta
sick.
get a picture of this.
What did it self-destruct?
Gone.
Well, I saw something. It was right there.
Look, come on, let's get him back to town. I mean, they've got to believe us now when Mike backs us up. They can't accuse him of being a hysterical.
Oh, yeah, because he's a stand-up guy.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
So, Mike, you're going to testify that we didn't run over your friend, right? Okay, so literally, as soon as the sun come up, these guys are toast, right? Without their ship?
Don't start getting excited now. You got to be absolutely calm when you call the police.
I'm glad you told me.
How can the battery be dead?
This darn car. Turn off the lights and give you more juice. Good idea.
Wait, what? Why would the headlights work if the battery was dead? Surely shines in a crisis.
Did you hit it with the light? I don't know. I can't see anything.
What?
They're in the bushes.
Sam, use the spotlight. Turn the spotlight on.
Uh-oh, that's a wide shot. Yep, boom.
Are you off your rocker? Oh, she's right. It burns them up like it did the claw.
Sam, remember the battery. You'd better cut the headlights. They don't do any good.
These aliens are dumber than the ones in Signs. At least they landed on a planet that's only 3/4 covered with water. These guys landed on a planet where half the planet's uninhabitable every 12 hours.
Now what'll we do? Spotlight's getting dimmer. Battery's getting big.
And Leon's getting larger.
Looks like we're goners. That's it. Let's make a run for it.
Assholes. There's probably plenty of juice in the cop car. I don't know. I think they're going to catch them. They're pretty quick. They caught him. I think they caught him. I mean, if these things killed you, Yeah, I don't know why he didn't use his camera again.
The camera. Flash button.
You left the camera.
Let's go. It's an hour and
Wouldn't want to bring the camera with you? God.
Dan, I can't go another step. We've got
This
to
chick
rest.
can't go shopping without taking a break.
Do you think they killed Mike?
I don't know. I saw him pick him up and carry him away.
Oh, we've got to get help.
How did you see that? I couldn't see what happened.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
What if we turned ourselves into the police?
Now you want to turn yourself into the police?
Once we get the police out here, we'll get them to help Mike some way.
Hey, I got an idea. Come on.
Where are we going?
To use Bailey's phone.
He won't let us. He'll shoot us.
I'll be charming. Come on.
I can make jokes now that my friends are dead.
Right. Look, I'm trying to tell you, we want to give ourselves up if you'll just come out here to the Bailey place.
You're not wanted anymore. Go home and sleep it off.
What about Carl?
Wait, what?
Well, according to the autopsy we did on him, the cause of death was heart failure due to alcoholism.
Well, how about the fender on my car? Now, you said that proved I hit him.
Oh, you hit him all right, but only after he was dead.
After?
What? Was he standing in the road dead?
He must have ran his car off the road down the hill. We found an empty liquor bottle in it.
They found a liquor bottle in him?
He must have managed to get out of the car and climb back up the hill, but the exertion and the liquor were just too much for his ticker, so he conked out. And then you kids must have come along and run over his body.
But won't you come out here?
How is she hearing that? The earpiece is in his ear.
What about stealing your car? Don't you want us for that?
Well, we will get the car back. Just don't sweat it.
But we stole it just the same.
Young lady, don't worry about it.
Well, you know what?
Now, please, don't bother me anymore. Just go home and
I guess
sleep it off.
law enforcement's always been like this. It isn't just the last 3 years. Speaking of sleeping it off, what did her dad have to drink?
Trust Daddy. He came through again.
Yeah. Hey, how about the gang up at the hill?
Oh, no, not at a time like this.
Oh, don't be silly, honey. I mean, they'll still be there. Maybe they'll help us. At least they'll believe us.
What makes you think so?
Because they're not like our parents, and they won't think that we're drunk or nuts or something just because we're young.
Maybe you're right.
It's worth a try. Come on.
Sure, let's wander through the dark. Oh, never mind. It's not even fucking dark. Why do I even try?
Nancy, we were attacked by weird creatures and they captured him.
Captured who?
And the police wouldn't believe us.
But you... Yes, let's rally the neckers.
Phil, will you help us?
Do what?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
Caravan of hormones. This movie has 5 minutes left in it, and I'm not sure I'm going to make it.
Well, that does it. Not a trace. Good night's work. Now we can get some sleep and read about the jet crash in tomorrow morning's paper.
Subterfuge is fun. Oh, man. Yes, that's it. Go 10 miles an hour. We want to drag this out as long as possible.
They were heading for this clearing where there used to be an ice plant, remember?
An ice plant?
Okay, now turn your lights off. Now look, when we get up there, we surround the clearing. Once everybody gets in position, then I'll blow the horn, like this. That'll be a
Oh, that's
signal
what a
for
horn
everybody to
sound
turn
like.
their
Thank
lights
God he
on.
did that. I never would have known what the signal was.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, thank God they're not using their lights, because their engines certainly wouldn't give them away. Riding along in my automobile. My baby's sitting beside me at the wheel. Wait, what? What are they doing to this poor guy? You know what? And afterward, maybe this will be a great new makeout spot so that they don't get chased by the guy with the gun. Wait, before they just blew it up. Oh, there they go. Okay. Their one weakness, photosynthesis.
What happened? Where am I? You're all right.
Why did my underwear feel sticky?
But how did I get here? Where am I?
Don't you remember? Spaceman.
Hey, it's old man Bailey. Man, when he fires that cannon, he means business. Let's get out of here.
What? They're still on his property? What does this guy own, like, every acre in the state? Well, now that the threat is over, we can make out.
Of course not. Why should they? After all, we're just a couple of crazy kids.
But what if they come again?
Believe me, honey, nobody's coming again after this movie.
I guess all we can do is hope that the next
I guess you're right.
You know, being young does have its compensations.
Like what, for instance?
Ralph. Ralph. How'd you like to be my best man?
And Cheryl can be my maid of honor.
Hey, man, have you slipped your track?
I'm busy necking. I ain't got time for that. Oh, does it ever get any better than this?
He really will never believe it.
So why tell him?
About the aliens or about you two getting married? Holy shit. Alright, I guess it's time for the inevitable apology. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do this to you. I don't know why I do this to me. I'm sorry. No iguana. 0 out of 10. That was the eye creatures. What can I say? Oh, yeah, I know. Fuck. That was brutal.